Have you ever met a person who is not only an incredible martial artist, but also has a profound philosophy of life? Yes, Bruce Lee was such a person. The world knows him as an excellent actor and kung fu master. But few people know how many wonderful thoughts he had about improving life. This book, Bruce Lee's Striking Thoughts, is a treasure of those thoughts. In this book, Bruce Lee has written about his life experiences and lessons in very simple words. These words teach us how to become stronger, more lively, and happier. In this book, you will find mantras that are useful not only for any champion, but also for anyone who wants to improve their life. Whether your goal is to stay fit, achieve your goals, or find success in life, this book will definitely help you. So, what are you waiting for? Open the book, Bruce Lee's Striking Thoughts, and bring a change in your life by getting inspired by Bruce Lee's philosophy. In life, we learn a lot. We gain knowledge from books, teachers, and the world around us. But just having information is not always enough. Suppose I want to learn Kung Fu. I can read books about it, watch videos, or listen to experts. However, merely knowing about Kung Fu will not make me proficient in it. To truly master Kung Fu, I need to practice what I have learned. The essence of this saying is that knowing is not enough. We must apply it. Thinking is not enough. We must do it. Hello, friends. Welcome to Ladder Up. Today we are going to talk about the book, Striking Thoughts, written by Bruce Lee. Let's understand this concept in more detail. When we say, knowing is not enough, we mean that understanding any concept intellectually is just the first step. For example, take mathematics. I can understand the rules of addition and subtraction, but until I practice solving math problems, I won't become proficient in it. Similarly, if I want to learn a new language, just memorizing vocabulary won't make me proficient in it. I need to practice speaking and writing in that language to truly master it. The second part of the saying, willing is not enough, emphasizes the importance of action. Even if I have the desire to do something, it won't yield results until I take action. For example, if I want to improve my fitness, merely wishing to exercise won't make me healthy. I actually need to go to the gym or engage in regular physical activities. This concept is often referred to as the knowing-doing gap. It highlights the disparity between what we know and what we actually do. Often, people are aware of what they need to do to achieve their goals, but they fail to take the necessary steps. This gap between knowing and doing is the real challenge. So, how do we bridge this gap? The answer lies in application. When we apply what we know and take action towards our goals, we start seeing results. Let's go back to the Kung Fu example. If I want to become proficient in Kung Fu, I need to get into the water and practice the strokes. Every time I practice, I learn from my mistakes and improve my technique. Eventually, with consistent practice, I will master Kung Fu. This principle applies to any field in life, whether it's academics, sports, or personal development. Applying what we know is crucial for success. If I want to excel in school, I need to not only understand the concepts taught in class, but also complete assignments and projects. If we want to become better football players, regular study and participation in practice sessions are essential. We need to work hard to improve our skills on the field. Applying what we know deepens our understanding. When we put our knowledge into practice, we face real-world challenges. This experience helps refine our knowledge and develop problem-solving skills. For example, conducting experiments in a science classroom not only confirms theoretical concepts but also teaches us the scientific method and critical thinking. Moreover, taking action builds momentum and motivation. When we see the results of our efforts, we feel a sense of accomplishment and are motivated to keep going. This positive feedback loop drives our progress and keeps us moving towards our goals. On the other hand, delays and inaction can lead to stagnation and feelings of frustration. The saying, knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough. we must do, emphasizes the importance of action in achieving success. True progress comes when we apply our knowledge and take consistent action towards our goals. The silver lining of adversity. Adversity is something we all face at some point in our lives. It can be failure, setbacks, or difficult situations. No one enjoys going through hard times, but they are a necessary part of life. Despite the pain and discomfort they bring, adverse conditions often act as catalysts for personal development and reflection. When we are prosperous, when everything is going well in our lives, it is easy to become self-satisfied. We can become so engrossed in enjoying our success that we forget to critically examine our actions and behaviors. Prosperity can create a false sense of security, making us believe we are invincible and immune to failure. During such times, we may overlook our mistakes or shortcomings, thinking that as long as things are going smoothly, they don't matter. The mighty power of willpower. Willpower is like a super strength that resides within each one of us. It is the force that drives us to take action, pursue our goals, and overcome obstacles. As Bruce Lee says, the power of willpower is the supreme court over all other departments of my mind. First, let's understand what willpower truly is. The importance of willpower. Willpower helps us confront thoughts and emotions, overcome procrastination, and face challenges in achieving long-term goals. Like a muscle, our willpower can be strengthened through practice and regular exercise. Bruce Lee emphasizes the importance of using willpower every day. He suggests that whenever we have the desire to work towards our goals, we should use our willpower. By habitually exercising our willpower, we can increase its strength and effectiveness. It is like working out muscles by going to the gym. The more we practice, the stronger we become. But how do we actually use our willpower? One way is by setting clear goals for ourselves and taking small steps toward achieving them. For example, if my goal is to improve my grades in school, I can use my willpower to dedicate time each day to study and complete assignments. Even on days when I don't feel like studying, I can use my willpower to push through and stay focused on my target. Another way to practice willpower is by developing positive habits that align with our goals. Habits are powerful because they bypass the need for conscious decision-making and become automatic behaviors. By creating habits that support our goals, we can harness the power of our willpower to take consistent action toward achieving them. For instance, if my goal is to live a healthy lifestyle, I can use my willpower to establish habits like regular exercise and eating nutritious food. The silver lining of adversity. On the other hand, disaster serves as a wake-up call. When we face obstacles or challenges, we are forced to stop and reassess our situation. Adversity strips away the mask of invincibility and exposes our weaknesses. It forces us to reflect on our choices and behaviors and consider how they have contributed to our current predicament. Facing adverse conditions, we are compelled to confront our shortcomings and make the necessary changes to overcome the obstacles in our path. Moreover, adverse conditions teach us resilience and resourcefulness. When we encounter difficult situations, we are forced to tap into our internal strength and find creative solutions to our problems. Adverse conditions push us out of our comfort zones and encourage us to explore new paths and possibilities. We learn to adapt to change, confront adversity, and discover the reserves of courage and determination within ourselves. Additionally, adversity fosters empathy and compassion. When we go through tough times, we gain a deeper understanding of others' struggles. We become more sensitive to the pain and suffering of those around us and are more willing to offer assistance and support to those in need. It's important to note that the benefits of adverse conditions are not automatic. Simply going through hard times does not guarantee personal development or self-improvement. Our response to adversity ultimately determines its impact on our lives. If we view adversity with a mindset of defeat and see it as insurmountable obstacles, we are unlikely to derive any benefits from it. However, if we embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth and learning, we can emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. While prosperity may allow us to avoid the need for self-reflection, adversity forces us to confront our weaknesses and shortcomings. By challenging us to adapt, persevere, and find strength in the face of difficulties, adversity fosters personal growth and resilience. It teaches us valuable lessons about ourselves and others, ultimately contributing to our overall development as individuals. Therefore, while no one welcomes adversity with open arms, we can recognize its potential to lead us toward greater understanding, compassion, and wisdom. The power of willpower. Willpower and self-control are deeply connected. Self-control helps us manage our impulses and achieve long-term goals. It may be challenging or inconvenient, but it leads to greater success and fulfillment in the long run. For instance, resisting the temptation to procrastinate and instead focusing on completing important tasks requires a strong sense of self-discipline. Willpower plays a crucial role in overcoming obstacles and failures. On the path to success, we will face challenges and setbacks. This is when our willpower is tested. Will we succumb to disappointment and give up on our goals, or will we muster the strength to persevere and rise above adverse circumstances? The choice is ours, and it is our willpower that gives us the strength to move forward even in adversity. Willpower is a powerful force that can drive us toward success in life. By using our willpower every day, developing positive habits, and cultivating self-discipline, we can harness the full potential of our internal power. Like a muscle, the more we work on it, the stronger it becomes. So, let us embrace willpower and use it to achieve our dreams and aspirations. The power of perspective. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes things go our way, and sometimes they don't. But what truly matters is not what happens to us, but how we react to those events. As the saying goes, remember, my friend, that it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Our mental attitude plays a crucial role in determining how we perceive and react to events in our lives. It is our perspective that shapes our experiences and ultimately determines whether we see obstacles as stepping stones or roadblocks. It is important to acknowledge that we all experience both positive and negative emotions in our lives. We may feel joy and excitement during moments of success and achievement. However, when things don't go as planned, we may also experience frustration, disappointment, and sadness. These emotions are a natural part of being human, and it is okay to feel them. What is important is how we choose to react to these emotions. Do we allow ourselves to be consumed by negativity and despair, or do we find the strength within ourselves to rise above adversity and remain resilient? Our response to life's challenges ultimately determines whether we see them as obstacles that hold us back or as steps that propel us forward.
One way to develop a positive mental attitude is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our reactions to life's events and choose to respond with compassion and patience rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or anger. The importance of willpower. Willpower helps us confront thoughts and emotions, overcome procrastination, and face challenges in achieving long-term goals. Like a muscle, it can be strengthened through practice and regular exercise. Bruce Lee believes that it is important to use willpower every day. Whenever we have the desire to work toward our goals, we should use our willpower. To strengthen willpower, we should set clear goals for ourselves and take small steps toward achieving them. For example, if my goal is to improve my grades in school, I can dedicate time each day to study and complete assignments, even when I don't feel like studying. By using my willpower, I can push through and stay focused on my target. Another way to practice willpower is by developing positive habits. Habits are powerful because they become automatic behaviors without the need for conscious thought. For example, if my goal is to live a healthy lifestyle, I can create habits such as regular exercise and eating nutritious food. The relationship between self-discipline and willpower. Self-discipline helps us manage our impulses and achieve long-term goals. It may be inconvenient, but it leads to greater success and fulfillment in the long run. Focusing on completing important tasks rather than procrastinating requires a strong sense of self-discipline. Overcoming obstacles. Willpower plays a crucial role in overcoming obstacles and failures. On the road to success, we will face challenges and setbacks. It is our willpower that gives us the strength to keep moving forward even during tough times. Willpower is a powerful force that can drive us towards success in life. By practicing it every day, we can harness the full potential of our internal strength. The power of perspective. Life is full of ups and downs. What happens to us does not matter as much as how we react to those events. Our mental attitude determines how we perceive and react to life's events. The practice of mindfulness. Through the practice of mindfulness, we can develop awareness about our reactions and choose to respond with compassion and patience. Grit and persistence. We must remember that our goals and dreams are more important than the temporary failures and distractions we encounter along the way. Instead of letting obstacles derail us, we can use them as opportunities for growth and learning. Each challenge gives us the chance to develop resilience, persistence, and determination, creating a positive environment. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences and supportive people can help us maintain a healthy approach to life's challenges. By being around individuals who inspire us, we can find strength and motivation during tough times. Books, quotes, and motivational speakers can also help us stay focused on our goals. The importance of our response. We always have the power to choose our response to life's challenges. While we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we react to those events. By responding with grace, flexibility, and determination, we can turn difficult situations into opportunities for growth and change. Striving for perfection. In life, we often hear the saying to aim for perfection in everything we do. Although this is usually unattainable, this phrase reminds us to strive for excellence in every endeavor. Perfection is not a fixed position or destination, but an ongoing process of growth and improvement. Bruce Lee's life is a powerful example of the importance of persistence in the pursuit of perfection. Despite many challenges and failures in his career, he never compromised on his determination to be the best. He understood that success does not come overnight, but through continuous effort and unwavering dedication. Learning from failure. Striving for perfection requires the willingness to accept failure and learn from our mistakes. Making mistakes is natural, but what sets us apart is how we react to them. Bruce Lee viewed every failure as an opportunity to refine his skills and become better. So friends, that was our book summary for today. How did you like it? Be sure to let us know in the comments.